So now to begin with our Heroku, you will have to have the Heroku CLI installed if you are not sure that how to do it, or if you have not done it before. Heroku CLI, you can search and it will show you the steps to install everything regarding to the Heroku. If you are using a Mac OS, you can do this. If you are having Windows, do this. If you are having if you want to do it by the tarball and everything for the Linux version, Fedora and all that, so you can of course use the rest of the commands here. So to get started with it, so we always have to do the Heroku login, and after Heroku login it will actually start working. So it actually connects your account from the CLI to the web, and that's how it authenticates everything. So you can press any key and it will open up the window in the browser, and if you log in from here, as you already logged into this browser window, so you this will say that you are logged in as this account, right? So later what you have to do is you will have to create an app name. So I will say the free bot, and you can take free bot, free bus bot, I mean free business bot, but okay, so it's available. So free business bot, I'll create this one, and then it will show you that how you can push to this project. So Heroku login, which we have already done with, and then you have to go to your project, which we are already into. Then I will do the git init. So in this case there are two options to go with it. So either you can go with the GitHub account. If you want to connect, you can push to the GitHub and you can connect it from there. Otherwise the Heroku git is pretty simple, and I guess it does everything automatically, so that's why I preferred Heroku. You can even go with the GitHub. There is a small change in that process, but this is much better than the GitHub, for at least for the Heroku use case. So if I copy this command and I'll just set the remote. So if you're new to Git and Heroku, so basically a remote is the application's URL in this case, where you can actually say that where these changes should go into. And if you see that set the remote Heroku to git.heroku.com/freebusybot.git, so it have created a Git repository for you at Heroku, and all the changes are going to this one or this repository. So if you add a git, so git add is a command that adds everything to the project. So there is one problem, like the node modules folder that usually have lots of files inside it, so this will also get pushed to the server, and it is not required because mostly every time these files can be reinstalled easily, so mostly we don't push these files. So I'm ignoring this folder, and along with that, so package -lock.json file, which should also be ignored. So you can see that this got gray, it means that this will not be added to the git now. So if I do the git status, it will show like these are the new files. We are only having few files right now, so it is showing that once these are added, what we will do is let's change the message -a. You can even write like -a-m, but that is fine. So what I will see like the initial commit. Okay, so before to that, as I guess the start command is already there, so hopefully it will begin automatically, and we will push it to the Heroku master. If you use git, then that actually goes to the origin master. So in this case origin is kind of a Heroku, so that's why they have tweaked that command to push it to that Heroku git repository. So as you can see that it is doing other works as well on our behalf, that building, pushing it to anywhere possible. And if you visit this URL, this may not respond, or it will say like there is application error. So what we will do is we will just simply go and tell. So Heroku logs is a command that gives you the application logs, and dash dash tail means it is actually showing us the last lines of the application. So what it is saying here is that ts node dev is not found, right? So in the next lecture we will going to fix this.